It was, of course, a wonderful programme that we all were thrilled to see. We're talking, of course, about carols at Christmas put together by the Princess of Wales, Catherine. And as we all know, really, at the very start of this year, things were very tricky and very quickly escalated. So much so that many people didn't think that she'd be able to put this together. As I say, the fourth time. Now, the good news is it was, as ever, a rating smash. And that's because, well, I think so many people enjoy, well, seeing the traditions of Christmas in the wonderful Westminster Abbey with all the carol singers, everybody looking incredibly festive. And as many people pointed out, that Prince Louis, of course, did keep that secret from his sister, Princess Charlotte, which was the delightful performance of the ballet. Wonderful, right? And let's not forget we had the superb singing voice of Gregory Porter. Sadly, of course, a few people said it was a little bit disrespectful that he didn't take off his hat in church, but in his defence, apparently this is his trademark. And when I met him and we spoke, I said, why do you wear the hat? And he said it started out as a thing of he was a bit shy. And so he felt he could hide behind, as it were, the hat. And he said if he doesn't wear it, people don't recognise him. So he can almost have this sort of life without people realising who he is. You know how it works. Now, the good thing about this particular show, as I said, it was very enjoyable. It was nice to see His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William, also getting involved and giving a little rendition, a speech. I thought that was very moving. But the other side of the coin is this, and it's always about commerciability. You see, ITV that put on the show would like Catherine to do more. Now, obviously, they realise it's about advertising, ratings, and people power. People tune in. And what they're trying to look at next is this, and I think this will be very much well received, a celebration of Easter. And they're not quite sure exactly what they want to do or how they would put this together. But the idea really would be to celebrate Easter. That really seems to be overlooked over here in the United Kingdom, this Christian country, as one can imagine. Now, what I think what she's done very well is mix the old and the new, as you can see with the carol concert. Wonderful carols and a lovely way, of course, of presenting them with modern, like Gregory Porter and readers and, celebrity pews and that sort of stuff. And of course, the mixture of old, basically keeping the message alive. Now, as the head of course, the Church of England, the royal family have to demonstrate this. And I believe that Catherine and William, even though we know not necessarily that he's a, shall we say, dedicated churchgoer, as was pointed out before, well, I think this would work very well. And as I say, this is tentative talks, as I'm being told so far. I'd love to know what you think to this. Would this be a welcome sort of introduction, a reintroduction back into a time, of course, in the Christian calendar that seemingly is swept away? Of course, for many people, it's just one thing, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's those wonderful chocolate Easter eggs. But it shouldn't be. There is an important message, as there is with Christmas. Now, I firmly believe that if anybody could switch people back into the true meaning of Easter, it could definitely be Catherine, the Princess of Wales. What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.